Hi Ahgases, welcome back to my channel. Today I am reacting to GOT7 for the first time on my channel. Now I have done a couple of their solo projects, but as a group, this is my first reaction ever. Now, I wanted to react to GOT7 today because of course their new MV is coming out. But also I feel like this is such a monumentous day, not even just for GOT7, but like K-pop in as a whole. Because what GOT7 did, I feel like changes the future and the potential that other K-pop groups have. Now, of course, every case is going to be different, and levels of difficulty in gaining those copyrights and everything back is going to vary for different artists and different companies. But what GOT7 did absolutely blows my mind. And they are like, I don't necessarily stan GOT7, but I have the utmost respect for those guys. I've talked a little bit about this on my other GOT7 reactions, but truly, like, even though I don't necessarily stan, because I've never really heard a lot of their music. I've never actually gotten the chance to like sit down and listen to their music, but I have followed those guys like I'm almost positive since I got into K-pop. Like, one of their videos was like one of the first things I ever saw when I really like jumped into K-pop. So like I've always followed like Bam Bam, Jackson, Mark, all them on social media. Like, that I've just always wanted to keep up with GOT7 and what they were doing in their projects and individual activities, and so I thought it would be nice to I wanted to celebrate this day with them. So today we are doing 7 GOT7 videos. I usually do 5 when I do marathons, but because it's GOT7 and because I'm so insanely proud of GOT7, we're gonna do 7 today. I'm not necessarily sure which ones I'm gonna do. I know I'm gonna start out with girls, girls, girls because it's a must. Just right, and I think I'm gonna kind of like go through and figure out which ones I want to do after that. But we're gonna do 7, with the 7th one being, of course, their newest MV. So I'm excited. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into our first one, which is GOT7's debut. Girls, they debuted a day after my birthday. That's amazing. I feel like this was like meant to be the whole time. So, but with that being said, again, let's go ahead and get into GOT7's Girls, Girls, Girls. Is this Sopa? Bam Bam. Changing out of the school uniforms. This feels so 2014, and I love that. Is that Neon? So she wouldn't debut for another like 2 years. Come on, GOT7. Ooh! I like the editing of that section.
적부터 계속 쭉 영원히 난 나타나기만 해도 그를 바라보기만 해도 그니 숨쉬기만 해도 Girls, girls, girls that love me 살짝만 웃어도 몸을 살짝만 흔들어도 난 아무것도 안 해도 Girls, girls, girls that love me 좋은 건지 아닌지 아직 잘 몰라 매일 유혹이 너무나도 많아 This girl, that girl 하루 종일 마음을 자꾸 착하게 한 명만 골라 만나보려고 해도 나를 놓아주지 않아 어쩌면 좋아 Hey! Girls, girls, girls that love me 나는 왜 몸이 이러는 거니 Girls, girls, girls that love me 어릴 적부터 계속 쭉 영원히 난 나타나기만 해도 그를 바라보기만 해도 그니 숨쉬기만 해도 Girls, girls, girls that love me 살짝만 웃어도 몸을 살짝만 흔들어도
They're so cute.
난 아무것도 안 해도 Girls, girls, girls that love me
This would be like so easy to catch on. Oh, okay. I'll talk about that at the end. Bam Bam's hair.
맞아 날 것만큼 적건 동생이고 누나건 날 잡고 붙잡고 좋다고 같이 놀자고 날 알던 모르던 여자건 뭐 하냐고 잠깐만 좀 얘기하자고 쌍둥이라도 있으면 좋겠어 정말 매트릭스처럼 복제라도 할까 날 내 몸은 하나인데 수요는 계속 있으니 Every lady wants a piece of me 난 나타나기만 해도 그를 바라보기만 해도 그리 숨쉬기만 해도 Girls, girls, they love me 살짝만 웃어도 몸을 살짝만 흔들어도 난 아무것도 안 해도 아무것도 안 해도
Ooh, okay. Come on, Jackson. Oh, oh my goodness. GOT7. I completely forgot. They like did a lot of acrobatic stuff like pre-debut. And honestly, I think if I'm not wrong, GOT7 was on it may have been like a YG JYP battle thing that they used to do a lot. My sister used to watch shows like that all the time cuz she was literally in I guess K-pop, like got into K-pop around this time. And so she watched a lot of those like type of TV shows, and I want to say GOT7 was on there. But I forgot they did a lot of that pre-debut, and so it makes sense that they did it more into their debut. But this is such a like, this feels so GOT7. Like, even though I don't know a lot of their music, I feel like because like just knowing their personalities, like this was them. Like they were so goofy and funny, and during those like cuter parts, but they like came out the gate really strong. So, but next we're gonna get into Just Right. I love Just Right. That like this was like the first GOT7 song I ever learned, found, whatever. And I feel like it's an iconic GOT7 song. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into Just Right. I feel like everybody knows this song. Like if there is one GOT7 song, it's like that it's universally known. I feel like this is the first one that comes to people's minds. Oh my gosh.
Baby. 고라 고라 제발 좀 말해주는 문나 저라 너도 말해주는 문나 아무것도 바꿀 필요 없이 예쁘다고 지금 그 모습 그대로 완벽하다고 마냥 행복하면 돼 걱정 없이 부족한 점이 뭔지 찾기 없기 거울 대신 그냥 내 눈빛을 바라봐 저울 대신 내 등 위에 올라타봐봐 아무리 널 뜯어봐도
It's just so happy.
네가 말하는 한 예쁜 부분이 어딘지 그게 어딘지 찾을 수가 없어 난 지금처럼 맘맘맘맘맘 웃어주면 난난난난난 바랄 게 없으니 넌 아무것도 바꾸지 맘맘맘맘맘 아무 걱정 맘맘맘맘맘 너의 모든 게
It's so good.
가져오니까 너는 아무것도 바꾸지 맘맘맘맘맘 이대로 지금 이대로
Let's go. Yes.
딱 좋아 너의 모든 게 그러니 네 맘 너와 아무 걱정하지 마 이만 100% 다 그대로 믿어도 돼 모든 걱정 100%다 지워도 돼 아무리 널 뜯어봐도
Yes, vocals.
보고 또 보고 또 봐도 네가 말하는 한 예쁜 부분이 어딘지 그게 어딘지 찾을 수가 없어 난 지금처럼 맘맘맘맘맘
It's so good. I love how bright and colorful this is. Oh my god. Yes. Like, you just have to do this dance. You have to dance along to it.
티도 티가 나 찬란 거주원 눈부시게 빛나 빈틈이 없지 넌내 눈에 얼마나 예쁜지 I want you 지금 이대로 you're the only one 오게 티도 티가 날 찾는 거주원 눈부시게 빛나 빈틈이 없지 넌내 눈에 얼마나 예쁜지 I want you 지금 이대로 you're the only one 있어주면 난난난난난 바랄 게 없으니 넌 아무것도 바꾸지 맘맘맘맘맘 아무 걱정 맘맘맘맘맘 너의 모든 게 다다다다 가져오니까 너는 아무것도 바꾸지 맘맘맘맘맘
No, I love them so much. Like, I feel like a lot of people, when it comes to K-pop, fall in love with music first and then fall in love with the artists and their personalities and stuff. That was literally the exact opposite with me with GOT7. Like, I saw just a fun video of theirs and I was like, oh my goodness, these are my favorite people in the entire world. And I don't know why I wasn't like immediately to be like, yes, let me go listen to their music, let me do whatever. I just like I didn't even think to like look into their music. I knew a couple of songs after a while, but yeah, just like I love these guys. They make me so happy. Like, I had the best time literally just like watching them mess around with bright colors, diving in M&Ms, eating I want to say it was a cake, I think. They're so fun. I love them. So much. Like, I feel like GOT7 is one of those people that, like, even if I didn't know any songs, like, I would want to go see them in concert because I know it would be a good time. And I would probably learn songs and want to look into them more and whatever. But they're just that kind of group. Like, universally, you have no reason to dislike GOT7. So it's just, they're the best. So next song I'm gonna do is Hard Carry, because I also know this song, and this song is fantastic. Like, goes so hard. I feel like the first three songs we're doing are three very different vibes. But it's GOT7's got so many colors. Let's just go ahead and explore all of those now. So with that being said, hard carry.
hard carry 해 Hey, welcome to my world, let's do this. 이슈 제조기라 부르면서 어디 가도 분위기가 higher. 비행기 밖은 너무 시끄러워 과열.
I'm gonna rewind all this because, yeah, Jackson is such a fine-ass human being, and I felt like it just needed to be said. So I'm gonna rewind all this, and we're gonna enjoy this again.
hard carry 해 Hey, welcome to my world, let's do this. 이슈 제조기라
Not necessary.
어디 가도 분위기가 higher. 비행기 밖은 너무 시끄러워 과열.
But Bam Bam is the love of my life.
아직 배불러 hungry. 어떤 일에도 기죽지 않아. 이거는 단어로 표현하기. 나 한 번 뜨면 게임 다 정리돼. 원하는 거 전부 다 갖게 돼. 불타는 법을 알아 난 오늘도 할 일에 hard carry 해. Let's fly again, fly again, fly again. I got this right. 내일 일은 걱정 마. 오늘은 내가 오직 널 hard carry 해. hard carry 해. Let it go, let it go now. 흔들었다, 흔들었다 now. hard carry 해. hard carry 해. Let it go, let it go now. 흔들었다, 흔들었다 now. hard carry 해. hard carry 해. 너 게임에서 진 적이 없어 매번 끝장을 봐 패션이 넘쳐 거품이 살짝 긴 우린 노는 데는 안 지는 실력 있는 갬블러 분위기 패스워드 아이디는 저장 많은 사람 오늘도 날 불러 무대가 끝나고 다시 비행기로 구름보다 편한 침대가 없어 나 한 번 뜨면 게임 다 정리돼
I love this whole section.
원하는 거 전부 다 갖게 돼 불타는 법을 알아 난 오늘도 할 일에 hard carry 해 Let's fly again, fly again, fly again I got this right 내일 일은 걱정 마 오늘은 내가 오직 널 hard carry 해 hard carry 해 Let it flow, let it flow now 흔들었다, 흔들었다 now hard carry 해 hard carry 해 Let it flow, let it flow now 흔들었다, 흔들었다 now hard carry 해 hard carry 해 If you wanna get this 하던 대로 해 yeah 아무 상관 말고 될 대로 되라 그래 yeah 어둠 속에 환한 빛이 되어
Ooh. This would terrify me.
hard carry 해 hard carry 해
Oh my goodness. Okay, first and foremost, my favorite thing about this, that choreo is so hard. It's so hard and it's so draining. But every time GOT7 does it, it's like, oh yeah, this is just some choreo we did on a casual Tuesday or whatever. I don't understand. I don't get it. I would be completely out of breath if I did that. Second, I want to say, if I remember correctly, it made me laugh. I want to say it was Mark was hadn't done this song in a long time, and so he was nervous on whether or not he would accurately do the hard carry part. Because since there's no instrumentation or anything, it's just kind of like a internal tempo. You just gotta know when to come in. And for some odd reason, that made me laugh so much when I first read about it. But this song's just so hype. I love it. For someone who literally just like didn't listen to any of GOT7's music, or like didn't attempt to listen to any of GOT7's music, I love GOT7's music. Like I don't understand. But next we are going to do Lullaby. How many have I done so far? We did Hard Carry, Just Right, and Girls, Girls, Girls. Okay, so Lullaby is our fourth one. But I don't think I know this song, but I feel like I've heard a lot about this song, so I feel like I should do it. So we're gonna do Lullaby next. I feel like going into this with like zero preparation was probably not the best idea. But I also felt like it's GOT7, and I feel like picking any 7 songs you couldn't really go wrong with. So, but here we go into GOT7's Lullaby. This instrumentation sounds super familiar. Ooh. I like the silhouettes. Ooh, I love how bouncy this chorus is. The like bass in the background. They're like in and out of the stem.
머리 쓰다대는 손길 조금 날이 선 앞에 나른한 네 분위기 완벽해 두근거림은 멈추지 않아 매일 더해 네가 가는 손에 어두워져도 it's okay 어둠도 밝게 느껴지는 이유 그건 it's you 막을 생각 없어 계속해서 널 찾고 있는 건 나야 한시도 떨어질 수 없어 계속해서 널 곁에 두고 싶어 Sweet talk to me babe It's magical Sweet lullaby 매일매일 너 원해 Sweet talk to me babe It's magical 헤어낼 수 없어 너에게서 취한 듯이 그냥 이 기분이
I like these scenes with the train.
꿈이라면 날 깨우지 말아줘 절없이 오늘 바래 끝없이 너를 원해 달콤한 목소리로 가득 채워줘 지금 이 순간 stay with me
There's so many things going on in this MV. Ooh. Yes. Okay, so that was the first GOT7 song I never, like, I was not familiar with at all. And I really liked it. I really liked how bouncy the chorus was, with the like bass and the synth. And then there was that one section where it felt like it was cut time. That I really liked the slowing the pace down, really emphasizing that bounce. There was so it was so colorful. There were so many effects. Bam Bam was in the little town. Jackson was like at the concert. uh there were just like so many different things going on in this, so it was just a lot of fun to like sit and watch and enjoy a good song. But next, let's see what I'm gonna do. I've heard a lot of ooh I've heard a lot about Eclipse, and I've heard a lot about You Calling My Name. I think I'm gonna go You Calling My Name. Okay, yeah. If I do another one of these for GOT7, I'll do I'll do Eclipse. But we're gonna do calling You Calling My Name. I've heard a lot about this one, and I think it's like one of their most popular songs. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get to You Calling My Name. Wow. Wow. Ooh, green. That's my favorite color. I feel like it was just meant to be for me to like GOT7. Debuted a day after my birthday. My favorite color is green. Oh, that's cool.
치명적인 mistake 네가 없는 나는 fake 빛이 없는 하늘 black 의미조차 없는
Very different.
철렀던 bad guy 널 울린 대가 떠나지 말고 돌아와줘 I was 네가 사라진 이후로 사라져 나의 이도 그땐 미처 몰랐어 Oh yeah yeah yeah
I've heard this part of the song.
선명해진 기억 느끼고 있어 난 너라는 기적 네가 내 이름 부른 순간 이제서야 나는 의미를 찾았어 내 맘 밝혀주는 너의 flashlight 밤하늘 밟을 수는 what to your eyes 내 귀 닫고 전해준 목소리와 나를 숨쉬게 한 것 모두 너인걸 마지막 조각은 너 날 완성시켜줘 나의 전부는 너 When you call my name 설렜던 그날의 빛도 영원을 말한 약속도 아직 내 안에 있어 Oh yeah 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 You're the reason for my life. If you're not here, I'm not here.
Wasn't expecting an English section. An English narrative section. Oh. Love the isolation. This gives me like Matrixy vibes. Oh, I love the subtlety. Oh. Okay. Loved, visually speaking, Loved the like green motifs that they had in this. There were a lot of, even if it was like different shades of green, a lot of little green accents in this. I know they're fandom color. I don't know what the specific name of it, what specific color it is. I just know it is a shade of green. So I think that was really cool. There were different little nuances in this song that I really enjoyed. The isolated vocals, I think it was the hook into the last pre-chorus, was really, really good. I like wasn't expecting it to do that. And the tone was so beautiful that like it just worked, and I loved it. The choreo had little subtle moments that I feel like if you were just like, I just so happened to be like staring at them and wasn't watching everything else that was going on. But I just like the little subtlety movements. I feel like the dynamics in choreo is always really fun, and I feel like it draws you in more. Also, choreo doesn't have to be like punchy all the time, punchy and aggressive and energetic all the time. Like you can have the little like subtle. The first thing that comes to my mind is like 17's Fear. I think Vernon does something along those effects. It's not the same move, but it's like a subtle like hip movement, and it's like my favorite part of the choreo. So like I love the subtlety of things. But I really like this song. I had heard bits and pieces of the chorus before, so I was familiar with the chorus. Different vibe from GOT7 in this one. It was definitely like a very like dark, more almost mature kind of feel to it, which I really enjoyed. I feel like I've seen so many different vibes from GOT7. Next we are doing Not by the Moon. Oh my goodness. I don't know why this song makes me so dramatic. I feel like I need to sing this song with my entire chest and like everything, especially the chorus. I just love it so much. I don't even know if this is my favorite GOT7 song because I really like other GOT7 songs. This one just makes me hella dramatic. But with that being said, Not by the Moon, this is the last one we're gonna do of the like old GOT7 reaction MVs, and then we'll get into their newest one. So, but Not by the Moon MV. Okay, we got circus tent kind of vibes. Oh, not anymore though. This is stunning. The like gold and the like cream satins and different like textile materials. I haven't heard this song in so long. I like the contrast here. I'm gonna try to restrain myself so I can actually watch the MV.
나의 묻어린 세상 속 You're the reason why I'm alive 느낄 때마다 온몸으로 퍼져가 텅빈 심장에 내 맘에 너를 채워가 아무 색 없던 매일 너로 물든 내일 이대로 날 die with you 나의 모든 게 너로부터 살아나 널 영원히 놓지 않을 거야 난 이제 다시 잡은 이 손에 놓지만 널 없인 아무 의미가 없으니까 Oh straight up on the moon 달처럼 매일 변하네 그런 맹세하지 마 끝이 아닌 마지막 입 맞추니 않을 거라면은
It looks so expensive. The architecture is beautiful. Ooh. Yes, GOT7. Oh. Oh, goodness. There's so many things I want to say about this. Loved the settings of this. Whether it was the gold and the cream or the black and white like marble type feel. The section where they released the bird, I love the fact that it felt like a pulse coming to life. It was so good. Man, I feel like out of all the GOT7 reactions I have done thus far in this video, this one was like the one where I feel like you could see how much I truly like love GOT7. Like I so enjoyed this song. And do you ever like either revisit a song or rediscover a song and realized how much you truly loved it in the first place? Because that's kind of what I felt for this song, because it's been a minute since I've heard it. Because oddly enough, for some dumb reason, it's not on my playlist, which I will put it on my playlist after this. I'll put all these songs, because I've loved all the music I've heard today. I've heard most of it before, but like there's a reason I loved it. But yeah, I just truly love this song. And so the fact that I got to rediscover it it makes me feel good. There were so many good things. This made me very happy. So, but now, the moment we have been waiting for, GOT7's NaNaNa. Sometimes I say more, sometimes I say less. MV. Yes. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. This is my first GOT7 comeback. Yeah, man, I am so proud of these guys. And they really like did it. They truly just they did the damn thing. Like, man, that's crazy. I will also listen to the album as well. That'll come out a little bit later. I'll have to do that in the next couple of days because it's starting to get late. But like, this has been such a fun reaction. Like, late night vibes with GOT7. What more could you want? But excited for this. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into GOT7's newest MV, NaNaNa. Okay. Pause. I'm gonna pause this. I didn't mean to pause this early in this, but I've noticed a lot of birds at least in their later MVs. I don't know if GOT7 has a concept or what their concept is, but I've noticed a lot of birds in their MVs. So y'all look so good. Always, always.
I've got a message 나 지금 심심해란 말이도 내 손이 바빠 대화가 끊기지 않게 맞춰가고 싶은 너에게 가로세로처럼 취향을 말해줘 널 알아가게
Oh my god, they look amazing.
쉬다가도 되는 나의 품에 오늘 네 옆자리 나나나 널 웃게 해줄 사람 나나나 기분 네가 좋아 나나나 모든 게 난 궁금해
Oh.
없이 웃음이 나 픽픽 천천히 줄어가는 우리의 걸리 택시 밑에 기말이 걸어갔던 내 맘이 조금 답답하지만 참는 자의 복이 있잖아.
Ooh. There's just like so much nature in this.
모든 길은 열어둬 선은 지원해줘 직구적은 뭐 어때 이대로 좋잖아. 오늘 네 옆자리 나나나 널 웃게 해줄 사람 나나나 기분이가 좋아 나나나 모든 게 난 궁금해. 아마 우린 같은 생각 하고 있는 것 같은데 대체 뭐가 망설여져 조금씩 마음을 풀어놔도 돼. 알고 싶어져 너의 모든 게 다 사소하더라도 알려줘 네 모든 걸. 오늘 네 옆자리 나나나 널 웃게 해줄 사람 나나나 기분이가 좋아 나나나 모든 게 난 궁금해.
Oh, not Bam Bam skirt skirt. Oh, welcome back, GOT7. Oh my goodness. This was so good. Like, they were so happy. And like, they're like, especially this last section where they just like kind of ended it on the choreo with all of them together. Oh, what a moment to witness. Like, this is really like GOT7. Man. I love the vibe of the song. It's so chill. It's so relaxed. They sound beautiful. The rap goes so well with the tone and the mood of the song. I love this. I love this. I love them. Oh my goodness. Like, what more could you want? It's GOT7. But I loved the scenery. The scenery was exceptional. There's so much nature, so many flowers, so many trees, the wildlife, a lot of different like variations of different types of birds, the coloring, everything. It was so good. It was such a nice time. This was such a nice night well spent listening to GOT7 music, reacting to GOT7 MVs, getting to see their first comeback as the new and phenomenal. Like, they've always been phenomenal and amazing and fantastic and all this stuff, but like just like the new and improved GOT7. So this is really, really cool. But with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this as much as I did. I had a great time. I love listening to their music. I love getting to watch stuff about them. Love hearing their individual stories. I was actually thinking about this a while ago as I was preparing to do one of the reactions. I think it was Not by the Moon. Literally, like, I feel like I like just stumbled across like Bam Bam and Jackson and honestly Mark too, because I was just on Twitter one day and this really, really pretty boy popped up on my timeline and I was like, oh my god, he's a beautiful person. And they were like, oh yeah, this is Mark from GOT7. And I was like, another GOT7 member I'm just going to end up adopting. But, and then getting to, because honestly, I really read into this whole process of everything like JB was doing with the copyright and the like legal paperwork and all that, because that man's mind is so vast and so infinite. I mean, the immense knowledge he has to really like, and it's not even just like something he originally possessed. Like, he worked, he studied, he did what he needed to do to get GOT7 together and to get them to have their freedom, their independency, everything. And so I was so impressed and so intrigued by the entire process of it that I really read into it. And there, of course, there are members I know more than others, but like just this entire process of getting to learn like them and Jin Young and uh, I can never pronounce it. Yu Gyum, I think is how you pronounce his name. I always get so nervous. I know he's the Magne. I always get so nervous to say his name because I don't want to pronounce it wrong. But like all these guys, just really, I'm happy for them, and I'm glad they were able to do this, and still keep their name and get all their songs and everything. And I saw the fan con was a huge success. So I wish them the best of luck in the future. And I love these guys. I really do. I feel like it says a lot when like there's like some groups where you casually listen to their music but you're not really like I was invested in these guys because they were just such amazing people. So it wasn't really a matter of whether or not I listened to their music. I was there for them. But enough with me being sentimental. I enjoyed this and I hope you guys did as well. But with that being said, I will see y'all next time. Bye, Ahgases.